Hi, good evening,
Hi.
and welcome to Fridays at Java Capital after a really long time.
I hope everybody can hear me. Martin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you both,
Images a little.
but there is lot voice is breaking.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm switching to my.
Okay, looks like we'll have fix our networks. Everybody. Me and myself will ask it back. Okay, I think we've got some trouble with our networks today.
I think all three of us are on our personal hotspots. Looks like this is going to work better than our office Wi-Fi.
That's not a good note to start with.
It's been jugaad and we're still live.
Okay,
Yeah,
we are joining you from our new office.
well, that's like breaking news. Yeah.
This is our first.
Yeah, that is breaking news. That's why you see.
From our office in first time ever.
Yeah. That's breaking, but our network is more than you typically expect it to. So okay, couple of things. Yes, we can hear you all. I think first time in office freewheeling Friday. Hopefully we should fix these network issues. New office, new connection. Hopefully we'll get all these fixed in due course. So Karthik, what's up, man? It's been like a long time. Why didn't you not do freewheeling sessions or didn't come to freewheeling sessions? It's a question to you and for me and Bhargavi also. Yeah.
I think the obvious answer is on a vacation for a couple of months. Came back rejuvenated, energized, excited, enlightened. Oh wow, look at that. 3 E's. Energized, excited, and enlightened. No, I think.
How much content you can generate, man?
I know, I actually work a lot. No, like all of us are doing some busy stuff. We're getting really busy, working, getting some things done. Are we going to make some announcements today, or are we still keeping people in suspended animation?
What are we going to make? I don't know.
What's there to announce? I just wanted to tell one statistic. Right? I think from the time we did freewheeling last, we deployed close to $1.3 million more capital across. So it's like 50% or 45% of our capital deployed more out of the overall capital in this app.
Yeah. And I think we've been silent on another aspect, right? Maybe that's also breaking news. Maybe Uh, I know the video quality is poor. Sorry for the inconvenience. People, if they can hear us, should be good for today. Hoping, yeah.
Hi Kamlesh, thank you so much for joining us. One of our most ardent supporters, well wishers, and most important, somebody who kept bugging me why I'm not doing freewheeling.
So here we are doing freewheeling again, and as usual, we lost Karthik. You want to be back in a minute? Okay. So maybe Kamlesh, do you have any question to ask? And maybe why we were not on freewheeling. I think I would just attribute it. We were so not so busy actually in a way, but we were doing a lot of other stuff, juggling other stuff. I think in that process, syncing times became a problem, and we are just hoping we're going to do this regularly from now on. Now that we have an office space, and we have a few more folks who've joined us, which we made as announcements on Twitter and LinkedIn. Hopefully, we'll get them, once they are ready to come on some freewheeling conversations in the next upcoming sessions. But I think, we have much larger announcement. I think, we should be making. What's the other breaking news, Bhargavi?
Yeah, which you were going to make. So what kept actually us busy? So now we are fund. So and we were putting this together. I think that's one of the larger part which kept us busy.
Awesome.
This is the exclusive play making this announcement.
Yeah, we're making the announcement here first. No, KP is going to join us. Yeah. I mean, Java Capital SEBI approval for an AI fund, that's news one, right? But the other news is I'm going to put, on top of that, hey, Karthik, come and show up, man. Where are you? Here we go.
You should just turn your laptop on.
Okay, is this fine?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I was telling so Karthik. Okay, now we are good.
Karthik. Here, then Karthik will appear twice.
Yes.
Yeah, Karthik's already here now. So Karthik, you should say the other announcement, man. That's even more significant, right? In a way, we've got the approval. I think somebody removed it, huh? Yeah.
So it's off.
Yeah, it's going to be a flood of announcements today.
I think on freewheeling we don't plan things. It seems to be happening as
This is your freewheeling.
exclusive breaking news. Just like it happens on the Indian national channels. There's a next one coming up, guys. Just watch out as Karthik and keeps talking.
Now, the second announcement is the fact that we have already done our first close also.
Yeah.
That's an amazing milestone for us. We've been
Yay.
working very hard diligently in that stage.
And okay, where is the?
Thank you so much, Anurag.
Thank you, Anurag.
For the message.
Thank you.
This is
That's right.
this
I
is
have
the
also started rolling out term sheets from the fund. So founders, viewers, who reach us. Hello at javacapital.co.
Yeah. So that's big news. That's massive news actually. Showing up. I don't know if media picks up, but now that this is somewhat public news, yeah.
All right. I think Kamlesh has been bombarding us with some questions. All relevant questions. We'll get to it, combination. Just let us bask in the glory of our first close and announcing our fund. Look, I'm having an interesting conversation with one of the LPs today, right? It's like, thank you so much, Antal. I think you should put those messages up.
Yeah, there we go.
The messages that are coming in. I was talking to this LP and I told him that, look, we've done our first close and we've hit several other milestones. We're well on our way to making investments also from the fund very, very soon. So then I was surprised, like, how come you didn't do any PR, right? And he quoted some other funds, technically announcing the fund as a 500 crore fund, as a 1,000 crore fund, and the dog whistle nature, right? It's like we're gonna do things differently. We will, keep it honest, and we want to keep it down to earth. We want to show our work not in the grand announcements, rather, our work should speak for ourselves. That's the hope anyway. Not anything wrong with announcing your fund when you decide to do a fund, right? I think it's a good way to get LPs and stuff like that. So what are your thoughts on that? Like, why did we not do it? We've also debated, when should we actually put out and how we do that, and let people know that we've done these, get to these milestones.
No, I think, interesting. I think, we did plan to announce it today. Looks like in the spur of the moment, we made this announcement. I think that's what it seems to be. It was meant to be. I think, we could do a lot of PR exercise, post this also, but we should see a lot of action going ahead. I think we would more prominently, put it out everywhere now that we've done the first close. Not just the first close, we've already committed to a couple of deals like Karthik and Bhargavi were mentioning, and we are also looking to close a few more conversations as we speak. I think we're trying to do this a little more organically. I think nobody has their own channel to announce, that they're close. Typically, people go on TV and something. Maybe it'll happen in the future, as Karthik was telling. I think we're very happy with the work so far. Happy that the first close has happened. We're working towards getting to the second close and making some fantastic investments. And and on top of it, obviously, working to get some exits in a time.
Yeah, and I also want to tell one thing. So I think we told us that we are ready to now. We have been anyway engaging with founders, but if anyone would like to invest along with Java Capital, invest in Java Capital's fund, become LP of Java Capital Fund, and you want to know more about how, please do reach out to us. We always be happy to have a conversation and tell you about what we do here. And on our thesis, we are a stage fund. We invest in. We would like to be the very first investors in startups. We invest in anywhere between $200,000 to $300,000 in startups, and we're fairly focused on tech startups, but across different sectors: fintech, health tech, deep tech companies, SaaS.
Thank you for all the folks putting out messages.
From
Okay, never heard from you guys anything on dry powder and winter. That's the question from Kamlesh. Let's see if we can manage to get this on the screen. So obviously the winter that he's referring to is the funding winter, I'm assuming, and the dry powder of the venture capital funds. All right, Bhargavi, you want to take that question?
Yeah. So I think, Kamlesh, what we have been seeing is, because there was a lot
We
of
can
dry
hear you,
powder with
Bhargavi.
Indian funds. Hello.
All
Can
right,
you
so
hear
I'm
me?
not able to hear anything from Bhargavi's end. So let me, Kamlesh, let me give you my thoughts on this topic, right? You gotta hit the mute button. So we both are in the same room. There's a lot of echo, which is why there's a lot of breaks. But anyway, what I was sensing from the market is there is a market slowdown from at least Series A and above funds, which is also visible in terms of the number of deals that you're seeing. There's plenty of dry powder available, but the funds are cautious. I don't think this is going to be anything like some of the previous winters that we have seen, which are much more dramatic. I think this is a lot more cautious approach that is being taken by some of the funds. They want to make sure, they want to make sure that they're investing in the company that they want to invest, unless they're absolutely sure they're not really willing to take a call and putting money into these companies. But having said that, there is, I think, plenty of dry powder available. At least in the stage that we are in, which is pre-seed and seed, we're seeing quite a bit of activity, and we're also seeing a little bit of market correction in the valuations, so which is a good thing overall for the ecosystem, right? Having said that, my take is that the base has definitely increased as far as the valuations are concerned. Gone are the valuations of 2019, 2020. We have to adjust to the new reality. And in a way, this is also like maturing of our ecosystem, right? Overall, it would be a good thing for the market. There's plenty of entrepreneurial activities still there. We are meeting more and more people who are wanting to start up. Second-time founders. We just met with a second-time founder yesterday, who is eager to get back and start a company again. So I don't think there is any lack of enthusiasm as far as the activity is concerned in the pre-seed and seed stage. We do have a little bit of slowdown from the Series A and above stages, which is understandable. But I do think that it's transitory. It's not going to be over a longer period of time.
Yeah.
Vinod, can't hear you. Vinod, can't hear you.
Yeah, that's a good place to be in overall. So I largely agree with Karthik, and the direction. We're pretty much optimistic. Somebody had put up a message today saying, we're like optimistic to the point of toxicity in Bangalore. Maybe that's the case. So, yeah.
I think today has been a funny for probably the listeners, with so many tech hacks, glitches. We're not talking on
Yeah.
All of it is coming hazy. Sorry, guys. I think we will next week.
No. I think this is rustiness. Literally rustiness of not doing freewheeling for like what, 2 quarters?
2 quarters?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I think so. I mean, we've not been
yeah,
doing
it's going to be
two
close to
quarters.
2 quarters. Yes.
Vinam, you'll have to give us time. Old people, we are only getting older. Okay.
Or we don't mind one of you probably hosting the freewheeling next time and we can come and participate.
No. I think valid things. We'll have to fix this. This new office, right? I will blame it on the new office when I'm nothing else. Okay. But we have an office at least now. Yeah. Look at
Yeah.
Karthik's background, right? It's like a solid location. Yeah.
We're not in Manhattan. We're still in Bangalore.
Vinod,
Yeah.
thank you. Let's focus on the big news. We need a big cheer here. Yes, and this is our own channel. We are breaking the news. So one request to all the listeners and spread the news probably from your side. Kamlesh, prediction on number of unicorns this year. Hard.
I think
What
this
it
year is
will
hard
be
to predict.
probably. We are almost at the end. It's September now. Only 4 months to go.
I think less than 20 is my prediction.
Kamlesh, go back to
Yeah.
the one that I've done in December, where I predicted that it's going to be much lesser than last year. I think I was the only one who was right. There are two other people who are sitting on this call, who are absolutely wrong on that.
No, I think I also said it's going to be low, but not your number. I think you told something like less than 50.
Yeah, right. I said an abysmal number like that. You're right.
No, I think Karthik can take credit because it was closer to his number. I agree. Because at the end of the year, right, I think the market started to feel some heat and it got a little bit messier. And by the beginning of the first quarter of this year, I think it started unraveling a bit. And then the winter, as a lot of people said, got started. And I think that's how it kind of come down. I think this year I would predict not more than 20, less than 20, 15. Seems like, right? I think we are at what number? And nobody's even tracking today because it's not that exciting anymore. Kamlesh seems to be excited in tracking it right now. Yeah. I'm okay. So we've got maybe Bhargav, we should talk about two more folks that we've added to the team. Hopefully, we'll get them on freewheeling sometime. And they'll run the freewheeling without glitches.
Yeah, so I'm sure many of you have seen our updates and LinkedIn updates. We now have 2 analysts who joined us, Sejal and Sarthak, and have successfully completed 1 month with us now. And so now you can start seeing on our social media handles, hopefully, and also from us. And yeah, you could get to interact with them soon on freewheeling.
Awesome. Okay, that's a good amount of action. Anything else that you folks are really interested? Anything else that you folks want to talk? Yeah, we've spoken about office. We've spoken about the new fund announced, and again, call out to the founders. If they want to talk to us, always write to us. Our email IDs are available on the LinkedIn profile. I'll also put up our email IDs. This is hello@Java Capital. If you want to write to us, feel free to do that. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just bringing up a screen which Bhargavi just spoke to us. Right, these are the 2 analysts from our on-ramp program. I think that's not the on-ramp analyst. Oh, that's also the meetup that we've had, recently. And yeah, here are the on-ramp analysts. Yeah, there we go. The two of them. Let's see how this experiment of ours also goes. It's been an extensive process. We've looked at like a massive number of resumes. I think selection ratio was less than 1% eventually. Just like how we select, we've done this. Yeah,
I think we looked at 600 profiles, right? Or I think we looked at somewhere around 250 odd profiles.
300 odd profiles. And then we actually interviewed 30 plus people in person interviews. People had come down and they met us in person. And then we these two. So yeah, it's been less than 1%.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks for all of you who joined. Apologies for being rusty. We should be hopefully produce better quality of freewheeling sessions going ahead. But yeah, the fund is up and running. Yeah.
Okay,
I think,
thank you so much. Go on, Karthik. Echo.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we will wrap for today because we're having so many technical issues. But so nice to have you all, guys. Thanks for not forgetting us, even though we forgot you for the last 2 quarters, but all for good reason. We are back. We'll be doing this more often. Hopefully, we'll get some controversial questions so that we can get viral also, with our responses. Come on, Vinam, this is a cue for you. Right? Just come up with some controversial questions next time around. Yeah, keep us on the toes. I think you are also rusty a little bit, right? Because we are not there and doing this very often. But thank you so much, guys, for joining us. And next time, I think we should give a tour of our office. Right?
We get to give
We'll
a
put
tour now.
Sarthak and
Just turn the
Sajid to
laptop
work in the next week or 2 weeks. Ensure that we give you guys a tour of where we are, where you can meet us.
It has to be in a better position. Put some boards. A lot of complaints I have on the office. Fix all that. Then only we can show the tour. Bye, guys. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for listening.
Regular
See you
listeners, come later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sayonara. Ending the stream.